Greece Arcadia High School students discussed the impact of teachers using the ideas generated from the design thinking portion of the We Teach to Lead Summit in February 2015.
In my social studies class, we did the Supreme Leader, and it worked out really well. We changed the whole classroom around. We moved the desk, so it was different. And teacher Mr. Johnson and Miss Ickes, they could get to everyone, and it was, I don't know, it's been working for really very well. So my first reaction to this when they bring it up was wow, I actually thought I was we're actually doing this, thought that was never gonna happen. And I was also surprised. I was wow, this is great that we're doing this, but I was also disappointed because in my other classes, in science we've been doing fun stuff, so in science it's always great, at least they're making the effort. You guys are making the effort, even though there might be budget problems and there's all little things that can happen that can make you go wrong. And at least it's the effort that counts. And I'm out of what we did, even the little thing with changing the desk around, that was awesome. But wow, they care. They want us to pass, they want us to have a good life. And they're not just our teachers, they're turning into our families. And they're helping us. Just not even with just school problems, with our own problems. They'll be oh, you need to talk about something, and I'm thankful for you guys putting the effort, even if it doesn't go as planned.
The students were in charge, and so after we did the whole thing, I realized that it's not just the teacher who decides what we're doing. And so if a student doesn't agree with thinks that a certain way of learning isn't really working, they can go and talk to the teacher and they can change so to a way that it can help them understand what they're doing and retain the information they learn. So I think it works because it helps teachers and students communicate more, and the students can change it however they as long as it's appropriate and it's actually educational. I think the Supreme Leader ideas, it works.
I was involved with the Twilight program. The way I saw it was that after it had all been explained, I was how did you guys do this in such a short little period of time? I mean, you're geniuses here. I think it's what we need for this after school program. It's something that's fresh and will help a lot of people. And right now for the Twilight I'm in, we have 4 different rooms in one hall. When I originally walked in before the idea, I was oh, I'm quite nervous. But after I saw the idea and got to know the people, I'm I actually feel confident about this. And it makes me know that the school actually cares, and I can actually get into what they're trying to do here.
I see people working more.
Yeah, I think everybody's a lot more productive, to tell you the truth. There's not one thing I wouldn't change about it right now. I think it's working out really well, and we should continue to do stuff like this in the future.
This situation allowed me to better appreciate my school and what it does for the students.
A small group like us, we've changed a lot in that small little group. Imagine what you could do with a whole class of people.
Yeah.
Just think about that. You know how strong our ideas would be.